Your family started here in 1906, and we're looking at what right here?
This is the homestead quarter. My grandfather homesteaded too. He come from England, arrived here on the train. He said when he got off the train, he rode here on his saddle horse and the grass was up to the belly of his horse. But he built a homesteader shack and raised 12 or 13 kids there. I was always interested in farming, even when I was going to school. I farmed with my father for the first few years, and then I went on my own. And it was tough, for sure, but I was able to, with the help of my grandfather, purchase my first half section of land, 2 quarters. And once I got the first pieces of land paid for, I just continued on buying more land as it became available.
My mom works in the office, my big sister works in the office, and Tammy, my other sister's in combine, and me in combine. Kind of everyone just helps out.
I started combining probably, I guess the first time I would have drove, I was probably like 15, 16. And then I was just kind of doing it on days when the guys weren't here, we were short-handed, but I started this year driving it every day.
Yeah, I was riding around with my dad and my grandpa and stuff. I just kind of, sit on their lap and steer, and then when I was about 12, 13, I just started running it.
My favorite part about doing it would probably be the fact that I'm a girl. And it's just kind of like I can do the same thing all the guys can do.
Initially, I started as a pedigreed seed grower, and then the chemical companies basically took over the seed business with all their GMO varieties. So they forced the seed growers either to join them or get out, basically. And I didn't join them. I went on my own, and that's when I decided to go organic.
Organic. It's chemical-free, it's grown from the heart.
A conventional farmer would go in here about a week before it's ready to harvest and spray it with Roundup. We haven't had any rain, so it's sure not getting washed off, and obviously I'd say it's still on that kernel of wheat, and it's getting applied directly on that seed of wheat. I mean, it's not like the seed's being protected or anything by a hull or anything. It's right there, totally exposed.
What happens with the Roundup then? Is it that the conventional farmer sprays on there? Is it still in the crop? I mean, what?
Oh, the consumer's eating that, and they don't even know it. If they did, I think they'd be a little more careful and selective in the grocery store in what food they're buying.
I'm happy to be part of the organic farming just because it is so much better for the environment. And I'm kind of an outdoorsy kind of girl, so it kind of works both ways. I like helping out the environment as much as I guess anyone else would.
I like that idea of transparency so that the consumer can trace where their food's coming from. I mean, there's that certain percentage of the population, I think, that really cares what they're putting in their mouth and their body.